just before I go, dust and bone, and a grinning face, riding free through time and space. She don't carry chains or clocks, just memory stuffed in a leather box. Told her stories about fires and fights, she just nodded beneath the dying light. Said I've been watching since '95. You danced on cliffs and came out alive, but every rider hits that bend where the whiskey stops and trails in dust and bone. That's all we leave, boot prints blown by desert breeze. One last laugh, one last ride, with the reaper on your side. Dust and bone, and a dying sun. No regrets, just one more run. The wind was soft like a heaven's sun, and I knew my song had just begun. She tipped her head and raised her glass. Here's to the fools who never ask. Dust and bone, the price we pay for every mile we steal away. If death's a friend, then let her stay. We'll ride together anyway. Dust and bone, till the final light, riding out into the night. Dust on my boots, scars on my name. Left my past in a trail of flame. Ain't got nothing but 6 strings and soul. Death keeps watching from down the road. Dust ain't death and pain ain't chains. I ride with ghosts, but I pull the reins. Still hum my song, still light my flame. If you came to bury me, you came too late. Stars don't lie. They see me crawl, they see me try. Got no goal, no map, no kin, just the wind and the will to win. 'Cause dust ain't death and fire still burns. I lost too much, but I still return. Playing chords with blood and bone. Ain't no grave can call me home. church, you'll find me singing through the dirt. Last whistle fades into silence. If death rides west when the smoke has cleared, tell her the man she faced never feared. That don't exist. Live my name in the desert mist. The wind still hums that broken tune about a man who drank with a dying moon. Dust and whiskey burning slow. Smoke and the memory. Boots beat time on the edge of fate. Cards on the table. I don't wait. The night don't scare a man like me. I've danced with ghosts, I've drunk the sea. Dust and whiskey burning slow. The road behind still calls, I know. If there's riding, she rides with me through the smoke and the memory. Her voice was soft, her breath was cold. She said, boy, you never do what you're told. I raised my glass, said, here's to sin. The end's just where the song begins. Dust and whiskey, truth and lie. The sun may set, but I don't die. If death's waiting, she'll wait for me till I'm gone with the dust and the whiskey. footprints on gravel, sky bleach white. I ain't seen red since the last bar fight. Cigar in my teeth, sweat in my eye. Ain't no sheriff gonna watch me die. Dust don't forgive and the wind don't lie. Right through the silence where dead men cry. Ain't no prayers on a road like this. Just gritting my voice and a smoking kid. My saddle's warm, my soul stitched tight. I got scars from towns that forgot my ride. Every mile's a ghost I used to know. Every bullet still hums real low. Dust don't forgive and the wind don't lie. Right through the silence where dead men cry. Ain't no prayers on a road like this. Just gritting my voice and a smoking kid. Ain't looking for mercy, ain't begging for grace. Just me in the shadow that don't show my face. If the fire goes out, then I ride with the cold. But my name's carved deep in this outlaw road. Dust don't forgive and the wind don't lie. I ride through the dust till the day I die. Don't need a tombstone, don't need a cross, just a smoke in my mind. And the life I lost. Sunburned through my last regret. Boots still wet from blood and sweat. No one waits on the other side, but I keep riding. I don't. Dust don't lie, it tells the truth. Tracks my sins like worn-out boots. Whistle cuts through the desert's cry. I ride alone, but I ride high. Dust don't lie, and neither do I. My shadow and this brand. Ashes fall where the fire spoke, and every word I sing is smoke. Dust don't lie, it keeps trail's the only thing that's real. No glory ride, no sweet goodbye, just me and this song neath a burning sky. Dust don't lie, and neither do I. Prison ain't low on a silent lid. Sky's gone gray like a sheriff's grip. Ain't no maps where I've been sent. My trail's a line of storm forget. Dust don't settle where I ride. Just boots and ghosts at either side. Ain't no peace, ain't no sign, just a desert breathing down my spine. Sunset's bleeding over rusted plains. Got blood and whiskey in my veins. The law don't chase what it can't catch. I'm the fire that outlived the match. Oh, dust don't settle where I ride. Just boots and ghosts at either side. Ain't no peace, ain't no sign. Just a desert breathing down my spine. Settle where I ride. Just boots and ghosts at either side. I ain't clean, but I ain't blind. I was born for the road I leave behind. That fire burned out in a canyon long gone, but the echoes still hum in the chords of my song. Boots worn thin and my hat full of rain. Every mile behind me still knows my name. Saw the reaper once in the heat of July. He just tipped his hood as he rode on by. He don't chase me, sun. But dust don't cry and men don't kneel. We ride through storms with hands on steel. A tune in my mouth, a prayer in my breath. I sing to the silence and dance with death. Campfire smoke and an old guitar. Each note I play, he ain't too far. He hums along in the desert wind, waiting patient for my song to end. Don't bring me flowers, don't light no flame, just carve one line. He rode with pain. I ain't no legend, just a man with time and a saddle full of dust and rhyme. 'Cause dust don't cry and I won't beg. I've lived too long with one foot on the peg. Let the night fall hard and the coyotes call. If death comes for me, I'll face it all. I lit a match on my boot heel. Smoke curl like a ghost from a wheel. Been riding through hell with the sky caved in. Ain't no map when you're soaked in sin. My hands got stories in every scar. My cord's been strung on a falling star. Ain't preaching, just bleeding from the soul. Every note's a shovel in a grave I stole. There's dust in the howl of the wind at night. Boots stomping true beneath the pale moonlight. No choir, no church, no heaven bell. Just fire in my gut in the heat of hell. I ain't running, I'm carved in bone. I sing with the dust and I ride alone. I fed my fears to a copperhead trail. Laughed to death with a bottle of stale. The strings on his box cut deeper than knives. They hum with the ghosts of 100 lives. That rain don't cleanse, it just makes mud. And outlaws don't cry, we burn in the flood. So I strum like a man with nothing left but the echo of grit and a song of theft. There's dust in the howl of the wind at night. Boots stomping true beneath the pale moonlight. No choir, no church, no heaven bell. Just fire in my gut and the heat of hell. I ain't running, I'm carved in bone. I sing with the dust and I ride alone. Savior in these strings, just rust and blood and the sound it brings. If you hear me out, past the pines, don't pray, just listen to the line. There's dust in the howl of the wind at night. Boots stomping true beneath the pale moonlight. No choir, no cross, no place called home. Just a voice in the storm that won't die. dust and a ride along. Sun's going down like it's carrying sin. Raven on my shoulder whispering again. Gray markers tall, shadows real long. This land remembers every wrong. There's dust on my name, blood in my tracks. I ride with ghosts that don't look back. The wind don't lie and the crosses don't blink. You stare too long, you'll start to sing. Cowboy whistle, slow and erratic. My boots hit dirt and my heart hits bone. 1,000 sins I claim alone. Ain't no priest, ain't no law, just me and the wind and what I saw. There's dust on my name, ash in the flame. The crow knows truth, but won't speak my shame. So I hum low tunes that the dead still sing. Out where the wind don't carry a thing. Cowboy whistle. A man like me don't pray out loud. I ride in silence, wearing a shroud. But if she's waiting on the other side, I'll face my past with open eyes. There's dust on my name, but fire in my chest. I buried regret. Let the crow do the rest. This land's my judge. The sky's my crown. I'll ride till the reaper brings me down. The rain don't ask if you're ready or not. It just falls down where the pain still rides. My boot's been torn, my fire went dry, but I keep walking like I don't know why. Cigarette hanging soaked to the bone, picking on strings like they're carved in stone. This road's been long and the cold runs deep, but I ain't laying down, I ain't looking for sleep. Dust won't let me die. It clings to my name, been dragging this guilt through thunder and flame. My saddle's cracked, my past won't lie, but I still ride underneath the gun gray sky. No prayers left, no tears to cry. instinct, like the echo of a bullet that don't miss a thing. A man with a story got nowhere to hide, so I sing my loud in the pouring night. I buried my brothers, lost love to the wind, paid every price for my blood-borne sins. But there's fire in my fingers and weight in my word, and a song from the gut that still needs heard. Dust won't let me die. It clings to my name, been dragging this guilt through thunder and flame. My saddle's cracked, my past won't lie, but I still ride underneath a gun-gray sky. No prayers left, no tears to cry, only smoke and songs and the will to try. See me on the edge of hell, picking a tune that the devil knows well. Don't pity this rider, don't whisper goodbye. I was born in the dust and the dust don't die. Dust won't let me die. It's all I've known. The road, the rain, the pain now. No clean slate, no holy light, just 6 strings and one last fight. No prayers left, no tears to cry, only smoke and songs and the will to try. Slow through the weed and gold. I've been riding long, now I'm feeling old. A hat for shade, sky so wide. A man learns peace when there's nowhere to ride. The fields don't lie and the sky don't talk, but the dust remembers every step I walk. No prayer left in this sunburned land, just a worn out heart and a calloused hand. My saddle's broke and my boots near split, but the quiet here, Lord, it seems legit. I've buried dreams and friends and names, but still I sit and stake my claim. The fields don't lie and the wind don't bend. It cuts through bone like a lonesome friend. No sins confessed, just truth endured. And a man don't cry when it starts to hurt. Ain't no whiskey strong as the weight I drag, but the sky's still blue and the flag don't say. Ain't no whiskey strong as the weight I drag, but the sky's still blue and the flag don't say. I ain't a ghost though I ride with death. I've still got fight in his final breath. Don't blink. for the ghost in black. She grinned and said, ain't no turning back. The moon hung low, the night stood still. Two hearts waiting on the same old hill. Glass with a reaper, toast to the past. Life burns quick, but the fire don't last. If this is goodbye, I won't pretend. I'll raise my glass with a reaper, my friend. Her voice was smoke, her touch was cold. Said, boy, you've aged, but your eyes still bold. I laughed and said, guess time ran late. She smiled back, ain't that fate? Glass with a reaper, toast to the past. Life burns quick, but the fire don't last. If this is goodbye, I won't pretend. I'll raise my glass with a reaper, my friend. The wind hums low through the graveyard stone. I've walked too far to die alone. She tips her hat, the stars align. One last sip and the night is mine. Glass with a reaper and peace at last. We laugh like thieves from a life long past. If this is the end, then let it bend. 'Cause I'll die standing with the reaper, my friend. Shoulder, whispering low, names of the men buried under my toe. Sun bleeds red on the edge of the range, riding with guilt I'll never exchange. This cuts the silence dry, like a ghost I don't know why. Dust in my teeth, fire in my chest, this land don't care, it don't grant rest. Hat pulled low, coat full of sin, every grave a tale I've been. Horse don't flinch, he knows the road, carrying more whistle cuts the silence dry. Boots don't lie and stars don't cry. If I fall, let the dirt decide. But till then I ride. Boy, I ride. Ain't no judge in the hills I roam, just bones and stone and a man alone. Let 'em write songs of glory and fame. Mine's just gravel and whistle and name. Whistle cuts the silence deep, over bones too dark to keep. Say a prayer or don't at all. Cowboy ride till the dust does fall. Boots in the gravel, sun hanging low, raven on my shoulder, riding slow. Ghost towns whisper what I've done wrong, but I ain't listening, just humming this song. Railroads and silent stones, no one waits and no one knows. I ride with wind, I ride alone, with a name I lost and a heart of bone. Graves don't judge and crosses don't lie, they just stand watching the years roll by. My horse no better than to ask me why. We just move on, neath the blood-red sky. Gravel roads and silent stones, a six-string past and a voice like moans. Coyote calls from the hills unknown, but I ride with death and I ride alone. Ain't no church bells out this way, just the creak of leather and the end of day. I don't pray much, don't believe in fate, but I tip my hat at every gate. Gravel roads and silent stones echo loud when you walk alone. Call my name where the dust has blown, let the wind decide where I go. long shadows in the dusk. My boots still muddy, my faith still hushed. The raven knows he don't forget how many names his ground's collected yet. I ride alone, but I ain't lost. Paid every toll and I've learned the cost. Graveside riders never cry. We just tip our hats and ride on by. Dust on leather, blood in the seams, living off ghosts and broken dreams. Whispers follow where we roam, but the wind out here sounds like home.